Now, a story that quite frankly may make you mad. It's one that we hear all too often.
Parents doing everything they can to support a sick child, but financially they come out on the losing end. News
10's Ronjo Moore shares one family's struggle in his special report, The Cost of Care.
I want you to listen to a stat. Each and every year, Americans spend almost $3 trillion on health care. When you hear it, it may not make that much of an impact, but when you see it, well, let's just take a look. Imagine a pallet filled with $100 bills. Now imagine the entire football field filled with pallets of $100 bills. That equals $1 trillion. 3 fields, $3 trillion. And every time you're sick, you're a part of that field. The Knight family certainly knows something about that. Every story is supposed to have that special focus.
Well, she's a very active child.
Someone unique.
She likes to play softball.
This is when I used to catch.
To pull at your heartstrings. This little girl isn't that focus. She flips.
I don't know.
She smiles, and she can light up a room. Mom and Grandma can't get enough.
This one is first place.
So if we're not here to talk about her, then who is our focus? That would be this girl, attached to a special device, using assistance just to breathe.
Very upset. I just cried and I didn't know what it was.
Cammie Knight, diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. She was only 6 weeks old when her parents and grandmother found out. The disease affects her lungs, forming a thick mucus, making it difficult for her to breathe. This device helps break it up. She calls it
Magical vest.
What do you have to do every day?
I have to do my treatments, my nebulizer, and my jiggle vest, and I have to take my pills.
Her parents, however, have a different type of struggle.
Her disease that she has is forever. There will never be an end to the debt.
Let's do the math here. Her main device alone costs $25,000. And those pills Cammie mentioned are right here. $17,000, and that's every month. That's not including doctor's visits and other treatments. Of course, Medicaid and insurance takes care of most of that, but not all of it. For privacy reasons, we won't tell you just how much they pay out of pocket, but we can tell you they've had to change their lifestyle dramatically.
Just the fact that they have to be poor when they both had good jobs. Cammie lost her insurance.
Reverse.
Simply put, they didn't make enough to pay for all of Cammie's treatment, but they made too much to get assistance. So they compromised, living as meagerly as possible. Then this.
I had to take Cammie to the doctor, and even though I had a doctor's note, they walked me out because the services wasn't needed any longer.
Red.
It all sounds pretty bleak, but even if it means struggling, she knows her daughter comes first, and they want you to know they're not looking for a handout. They're getting by, just like thousands of other parents in their same condition, focusing their love, attention, and money on this little girl.
I'm super proud of her. She's my everything, everybody knows that.
Broken in body, but perfect in spirit. In Terre Haute with Chief Photojournalist Mike Latta. Ronjo Moore, News 10.
The Knight family wants to stress they are not looking for personal donations. They just want to increase awareness for cystic fibrosis.
Now you can find out more about the disease by going to our website, WTHI-TV.com.